Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here's a look at the schedule for Kansas City on Wednesday and then on Friday.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Here's the starting group for Kansas City. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Luka Doncic. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Dort in at the two-guard spot. And a little extra at stake tonight, as this is the first game of the NBA Cup group stage for each of these teams.
And both coaches want to get that first win under their belt. With only 4 games in this stage, the tournament doesn't give you much room for error.
To the inside. And the rejection by Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. Kansas City will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so Kansas City now. And that one drops. Doncic has got the first basket of the game for Kansas City. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And so Kansas City now, after the basket by Los Angeles. Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
The 3 for Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 5.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. Again, Los Angeles.
That's a pretty quick trigger from the big man as Chet squeezes one off.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves right side. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. The rebound by Steven Adams. And so Doncic will bring it up for Kansas City.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Now Wallace. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Holmgren. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Reeves outside. Five to shoot. Kansas City needs to get off a shot. Doncic, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Williams scanning the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
On the wing, Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Kansas City will go for a different look here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Adams. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Matthews, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Shake Milton in for Luka Doncic. .116 left to play in the first quarter. Caruso kicks to Williams. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Reeves with the screen on Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Hachimura finds Reeves. Over Wallace. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Los Angeles guys shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Here's the three. Drains the three-pointer.
What a confident play there from Jalen Williams, putting his shot right up and in.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hachimura. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kansas City shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That free throw missing.
Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
Wiggins is checked in for Jalen Williams. Kansas City also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. That one is no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Holmgren. Good, nice job down low. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game. Now Milton. Pass to Doncic. Nice defense from Wallace. And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top, leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Kansas City trails by 5. Alex Caruso out there with Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams at center. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% from the floor. And for Kansas City, we've got Rui Hachimura. Doncic out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Matthews in at the small forward. Caruso, no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Kansas City. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Holmgren finds Caruso. Here's Wiggins. Here's Holmgren. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times that coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
And here is Wallace after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Dort against Milton. Picked by Finney-Smith. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Los Angeles leading by 5. Wiggins with it. Matthews covering. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Holmgren with it. Fires the three. Milton grabs the board. Hachimura down low. Defended by Holmgren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
Kansas City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Hachimura. And Los Angeles with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Cason Wallace. Hachimura hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Williams. It's deflected. Reeves against Williams. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That free throw good from Doncic. Los Angeles making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Kansas City also with a sub. Adams checked in. All free throws good from Doncic. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Now, here's Doncic. Really played well against Houston in his last outing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And that sends Jalen Williams to the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Luka Doncic.
One shot.
And that one falls for Williams.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package and swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Fifth on the list, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from three.
Vanderbilt finds Adams. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Pass to Reeves. Over Wallace. And Kansas City misses again.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
The first free throw is good. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. No scoring in this one. Pass to Milton. Out to the right wing. Here's Vanderbilt. And Kansas City misses again. Los Angeles leading by 6. Wiggins with it. Gwinnett picks him up. Wiggins kicks to Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Milton. Shot clock at 6. Reeves the pass to Milton. Sinks the triple.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Connect. That one no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Williams inside. It's deflected. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Milton the pass to Reeves. to Milton. Reeves with the screen for Milton. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot by Milton, no good. Here's Wiggins, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles leads by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make the other teams feel left out.
You know, come on, AJ. It's like children. You can't pick favorites.
The level of caring and sensitivity on this set, it's never been higher. Either that, or we're just taking this segment off. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for Kansas City.
Shooting below 35%, unacceptable. Makes the game closer than it needs to be. But also, credit the defense they were facing.
Yeah, staying connected to shooters, trying to contest everything. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kansas City trails by 5. We've got Lou Dort. Holmgren is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Reeves against Dort. Reeves can't hit. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Los Angeles. Adams outside. Pass to connect. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by Kansas City. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Up top, Reeves. Defended by Dort. Doncic feeling it out. The shot that time not on target. Los Angeles leading by 5. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Holmgren. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
What we saw last season, they really made an effort to get every man in the paint, and that forced guys to try and shoot over them. That's where you get huge block numbers.
first minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to connect. Now Doncic lets it go from deep. Connect. No good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Hachimura is checked in for Kansas City. Now here's Williams. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And got hung up on the dunk. Quite enough elevation there, I guess. Ball's knocked loose. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Misses the three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Dort. Dort's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic bounce pass. Dort against Reeves. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Offline from the top of the key. Kansas City trails by 12. Holmgren with the steal. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Connect. And here's Reeves outside. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hartenstein against Adams. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Finney Smith, still yet to score.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Waltz. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Cans it from downtown. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's a confident drive from Rui, just crashing into the defense and making sure that whistle.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 13. Caruso finds Wallace. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. For three, Holmgren. Rebounded by Kansas City.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Reeves outside. Clock at 6. From the high post. The shot off that time. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for Kansas City, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Matthews out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Milton in at the point guard position. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for Los Angeles, Payson Wallace, shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Pass to Williams. Out to Wallace. There's the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Matthews. Back to Milton. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. And here's Matthews. The 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. From the arc. Good D by Matthews.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Doncic. The 3 ball. Wiggins with the rebound. Now here's Wallace. Back to Wiggins. Offline with his 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Dort with a screen for Wallace. Good on the triple. Wallace has got 7 points for the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jalen Williams. And then for Kansas City, Christian Wood comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in for Matthews. And so Doncic will bring it up for Kansas City. It's an 18-point game. Wood against Hartenstein. Connect. Drops in the tray.
and helping his team however he can. Wood with a great pass.
Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. And Los Angeles leads by 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Connect. No good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein inside. Wood covering.
Kansas City foul. Christian Wood.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
2 shots. Los Angeles calls timeout. It's time for dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chet Holmgren.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After Luka Doncic's miss. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Los Angeles with another miss. Kansas City trails by 18. Reeves left side. Sweet move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots,
They really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Chet Holmgren.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. He's defended by Reed. Williams can't hit. Doncic against Holmgren. Vanderbilt misses. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.